to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We back with another vid. Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and spam that comment section. You coming through the door, kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, time to get comfortable. If you with the negative energy, please exit the building. I don't know if Americans should be worried or not, but I know a lot of people that don't like Trump right now is upset. And I think this is the reason right here.
Trade war has officially begun because Canada, Mexico, and China are pissed and have now all announced their own plans on how to retaliate against Trump's tariffs. So what the hell is going on? Well, you see, yesterday Trump's promised 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico and 10% on China officially kicked in. What that means is that any goods sent from these countries to the United States will now cost companies 25% more, or 10% in China's case. So for example, if a Canadian business sent a car to the US that cost $50,000, today US companies will pay a $12,500 tariff at the border. So the price of your once $50,000 car is now actually $62,500. Why would Trump purposefully make things more expensive for Americans? Well, two main reasons. The first is more of a longer-term, unguaranteed benefit, but it would be to change consumer habits to buy more American-made products and incentivize more international companies to manufacture in the US. In theory, that means a stronger US economy, more stable jobs, and less dependence on foreign countries. The second reason for imposing these tariffs would be to use them as a tool to pressure Canada, Mexico, and China into doing what Trump wants. Some of these things that he's publicly mentioned include renegotiating trade deals, stopping illegal immigration, and the flow of fentanyl. There's also the far-fetched idea of Canada becoming a state of America. But here's where things get interesting, because instead of just doing what Trump wants, Canada has clapped back with a 25% tariff of their own, and Mexico said they're doing the same but haven't announced the percentage yet. China reacted a little differently by preparing to file a lawsuit with the World Trade Organization. So why is Trump not backing down? Just listen to this. In 2023, Canada sent 76% of all of their exports to the United States. That accounts for roughly 19% of their entire GDP. In 2024, Mexico sent 78% of all of their exports to the United States. That makes...
I feel like we've been screwed by other countries since forever. We've been getting screwed by them since forever. And like I said, I'm not taking no sides in this, because it don't matter who come sit in this seat, it still seems like the people still get the short end of the stick. But from what I've been seeing for my years living on this earth, yeah, Americans been getting fucked. We've been getting fucked by other countries, literally.
37% of their entire GDP. But for America, their exports to both countries combined only make up roughly 2.7% of their entire GDP. So simply put, even if they do retaliate, getting into a tariff war with the United States would hit Canada and Mexico much harder.
So we'll see what else come about when Trump do what he do for real.
Now to the efforts by Elon Musk to downsize the federal government. We have new details on the buyout offers for federal workers, including at the CIA. Here's ABC's Lina Moise.
This morning, the CIA is now offering buyouts to its entire staff, the latest move in President Trump's push to downsize the government. It follows a similar offer to civilians.
But don't we need the people in the CIA? Don't we need a lot of people there? We should have an overstaff of people in CIA. We need those people, right?
Federal workers last month. About 20,000 of those workers have now accepted the buyout ahead of tomorrow's deadline, amid reports of mass layoffs to come. ABC News has learned Elon Musk, leading the Department of Government Efficiency, has now moved beds into the executive office building next to the White House, allowing Musk and his staff to sleep there when working late. His staff reportedly includes people as young as 19 years old. President Trump insists they're qualified.
They're very smart people.
Trump also praised
To the efforts by Elon Musk to downsize
workers last month. About 20,000 of those workers have now accepted
But they trying to say that the CIA been corrupt anyway, and we know that. We know the CIA is corrupt, but I guess Trump finally saying bye-bye.
Out ahead of tomorrow's deadline amid reports of mass layoffs to come. ABC News has learned Elon Musk, leading the Department of Government Efficiency, has now moved beds into the executive office building next to the White House, allowing Musk and his staff to sleep there when working late. His staff reported.
Hold on. So they moved this nigga into the White House. That's crazy. Trump then got this man. I don't know. I feel like the people should be a little concerned about what's going on, and not just with what Trump and his party got going on, but just in the world in general. Because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. When have we ever seen somebody of Elon's stature in the White House as far as making decisions?
Includes people as young as 19 years old. President Trump insists they're qualified.
They're very smart people.
Trump also praising Musk for dismantling USAID, an agency that funds international relief efforts.
Look at all the fraud that he's found in this USAID. It's a disaster.
USAID staff getting this email that all direct hires will be put on administrative leave with pay, except for certain staffers serving mission-critical functions. Democrats held a rally outside the Treasury Department to protest Musk's influence.
We will not take this from Donald Trump. We have got to tell Elon
Look at Maxine Waters.
We get all of our private information.
We don't pledge allegiance to Elon Musk. We don't pledge allegiance to the creepy 22-year-olds working for Elon Musk.
Look, I want to laugh. That phony ass laugh. Like, these people is crazy though. These people is really crazy. Why did he even bring, like, they finna bring up all type of stuff about Trump, his people that's in the office with him. They even bringing stuff up about his wife.
To the United States of America.
Musk has also faced scrutiny after getting a hold of the Treasury Department's payment system, which disperses 90% of all federal payments, including Social Security and Medicare. The Treasury Department insisting Musk's team has been granted read-only access, suggesting no changes will be made without higher authority. And back to those buyout offers made to millions of federal workers. 3 unions now suing to block the offers, arguing the buyout plan amounts to a threat and represents an arbitrary offer.
Yeah, the USPS, the Postal Service, is not included in that offer, in that buyout.
This is what Democrats are fighting to save. $20 million for Iraqi Sesame Street, $2 million for Moroccan pottery classes, $11 million to tell Vietnam to stop burning trash, $27 million to give gift bags to illegals before we deport them, millions to help Afghanis grow crops instead of opium. That program was such a success that opium production doubled. We also gave Afghanistan $300 million to build diesel fuel power plants, but they couldn't use them because diesel was too expensive.
Just think about how much money was given for the illegals to come in and how much money is given to send the illegals out. So ain't it like one hand washing the other? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is crazy.
$200 million on a dam that was too unsafe to ever be used. They could have used that dam in California. $250 million on a road that was never used. We literally built a road to nowhere. Oh, and we gave Syrians $9 million for humanitarian aid, but someone messed up and it went to Al-Qaeda. $1 million for bat research in Wuhan. That equates to $1 million for each dead American. USAID was funding Fashion Week in Paris. France isn't even paying its NATO dues, and we're paying for their Fashion Week. USAID.
And that's what they saying. Elon found some suspicious stuff going on with the USAID or whatever they just said. USAID, that's what it is. So I guess that got something to do with these early buyouts and all that. So I don't know. That's why I said the system is so corrupt. We don't know who to trust. We as people just need to be on the lookout, prayed up. We got to stay prepared. We don't know what's next. Don't know what's next.
So now I'm about to show you why elections have consequences. President Trump today just signed an executive order for a sovereign wealth fund. Now, a lot of you probably don't know what a sovereign wealth fund is. So I'm going to kind of break it down to you a little bit so you understand. And more importantly, you'll understand why this is great for you if you're in America. You see all these countries right here? You see them? None of them are poor. They don't have any homeless people. And I'm pretty certain, with the exception of communist China, who may have a few poor folks out there in the boondocks, of course, on average, most of these people probably live a better life than you do. Not only that, but they get to
and that's why I've been saying Americans been getting the short end of the stick since way back when. So it don't matter who get put in the seat. It don't matter about all this uproar that people keep talking about Trump and saying he this, he that, he's a racist. And now they want to talk about the stuff that he's implementing. It doesn't matter who get in the seat. We all gonna still go through what we're going through because that's how the system is set up. America is set up that way. And this is explaining everything right here. It's explaining it right here.
In the resources of their country. For example, look at Kuwait, right? They actually get a cut of the revenue of the oil that is sold in the open market. So it's not an exaggeration or hyperbole when I tell you these people are living better than we are, and we've been financing their lives for almost 100 years. So now the president has actually introduced a sovereign wealth fund for us. That means when we start drilling or whatever other commodities we actually offer to the world, as Americans, we'll actually get a cut. This is, like I told you, this is not unheard of. You see all the other countries, even Iraq, with their hydrocarbon law that, if not mistaken, might have passed either yesterday or today, or at least this week, because they've been working on it for decades. It will be the same for their citizens. So I'm telling you all this to say, good job. Good job for standing up for yourselves. Good job for standing up for all the dummies who are still complaining. Sometimes you just got to be your brother's keeper. Sometimes your brother's a fucking idiot, and you still got to make sure they looked out for. And that's what we're doing.
It got to the point where they don't like this man so bad that they going after his wife, and it's like, for what reason?
Thank you. That's the first thing is congratulations.
I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
And you need to defend yourself all the time. As you may heard, I filed a few lawsuits, and I'm in the court now because they accuse me of doing stuff that I never did in my life, and they wrote lies. And I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name.
I think she hates it. Yeah, okay, so we can all agree on that. That's a given. She wants to take him out. She does not want to be the first lady anymore. Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. She doesn't want to decorate for Christmas. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
Like, look at everything they trying to put out just to make them seem negative. Like, they didn't went down to talking about this man's wife. Oh, the world we live in is crazy. These people get to sit on this panel and talk all this mess, talk about what Trump doing wrong to the people when they got all this money and barely probably even giving back to the people.
She can't tolerate it. And she doesn't want to. That's why I say,
Like, how they know all that?
Melania Trump just made history with one of the biggest defamation lawsuit wins ever, securing a jaw-dropping $900 million settlement against The View and its co-host Sunny Hostin.
Yeah, that might be a wrap for The View. Y'all might not see The View no more because they should have been off the air a long time ago, to be honest with you. Bunch of women up there just spewing nothing but gossip and ain't doing nothing to help the people. Like, when you have a platform like that, you should be giving back and helping the people because you got a big audience. Like I said, a lot of YouTubers use their platforms to give back to the people. You, as the subscribers that like and share, yeah, we got to look out and give back because if it wasn't for y'all, then it wouldn't be no us. That's why I said, as we grow in the YouTube community, we will get bigger. And like I said, we for the people. So we will start helping out, donating and doing all type of things like that. But back to this bullshit.
Isn't just a victory for her, it's a turning point for media accountability, sending a powerful message that reckless, agenda-driven attacks on public figures will come with consequences. For years, The View has operated under the belief that they could say whatever they wanted without repercussions, smearing guests, politicians, and even former first ladies with outright lies, all under the guise of opinion. But now, their unchecked slander has finally caught up with them.
Here's some news for you. The former First Lady has been noticeably absent on her husband's.
Man, Whoopi been a sellout. Ain't trying to hear nothing Whoopi got to say. She been a sellout to me. Now, this the video that got me right here. Now, if this what people doing now, man, America is doomed.
We are not mega. Don't scroll. I'm going to try and keep this short, but if you need to fast forward, tap and hold here on the screen. Shortly after the election, I started hearing on TikTok the discussion about wearing blue bracelets.
Hit that like button, y'all.
You know, to kind of signal to other people. And this takes me back to my time.
So they're gonna be wearing blue bracelets to depict who is who out here. So if you got on the blue bracelet, I guess it signifies what they represent. They don't like Trump. Basically.
Wearing a uniform not just signifies to other people that you are friendly or an enemy. It's something that you have to live up to. Not just when you're wearing it, but in your day-to-day life, especially when you're wearing it. The rules, the regulations, everything that governs the uniform and those who wear it, the ideals that you're supposed to live up to. It tells the world who you are. Now, patches, they're the same thing. They signify to other people what you believe you are, and you have to live up to that. I love my country, but I'm not always happy or proud of what my country is doing. People look at me all the time and they see a white male. Unless they're looking at my name, that's usually all they think about. Oh, white man, right? It's my name that tells people, oh, shit. Who'd have thought?
Listen to what this man is saying. Listen to what he's saying.
Who look like me, who wear military stuff, because it's part of who we are. You know, it's a lifestyle that's hard to let go. So people who do not know me may just automatically assume I'm mega, right? People that know me know that I'm not. A lot of you people on TikTok have realized over the last 4 years I've been on this app that I'm not. A lot of my online persona that has kind of come to life since I've been released from active duty and allowed to be political have started to understand who I truly, truly am deep down.
But I feel like people should keep whatever they political beliefs is to themselves. Once you start spewing that amongst the people, then you want people to believe what you believe in. Let people believe what they believe in. Just don't put it publicly. And we want to have all this back and forth, all this arguing, families not talking to each other, husbands getting kicked out the house, we wouldn't have none of that. But this is what people finna start doing right here.
My morals were always the same. My character was always the same. But I've always been silent about how I voted, what candidate I supported until I retired. People that don't know me are going to make assumptions, and that's fine. So I am going to wear a blue.
Just look at this. They're gonna wear these. It gotta be something that's blue to resemble, and they're gonna wear it every day. So when they out grocery shopping, when they at work, working out, this is what they'll be wearing to resemble what they represent. And look, he already had 4 conversations with different people already. So he's trying to recruit other people to do the same thing.
Bam. Not because the people that know me need to see it. Not because I need to be reminded about who I am. But so people who don't know me will see me. I don't know if they'll open up to me. Some people are going to shun me.
Recruitment. That's basically what that is, recruitment. People that don't know him are going to open up to him.
It's there. If you have a problem with me wearing a blue bracelet, then this bracelet isn't for you. It's for the people that need to see somebody wearing the blue bracelet.
But just think about all the type of altercations this is about to create. People at bars and people out to eat, and they see those people with those type of bracelets. A lot of people gonna feel disrespected. A lot of people gonna get angry. Just imagine what's gonna be the after effect of that.
I'm going to show.
They gonna take it to the point where it's just gonna be blue patches, anything blue to represent, and they gonna wear it every day. Because he didn't put the patch on. Like, people gotta wake up and pay attention to this.
Everybody I can, when I can, that yes, I am not MAGA.
They don't like this man that bad that they gonna.
It's going to look stupid, but I don't care. I would rather look stupid and let people know who I am.
First of all, you've been looking stupid. This makes you even look more stupid because, like I said, the world that we live in, it don't matter who get put in that seat. We've been getting fucked over for all these decades. It don't matter who get put in the seat. It's not for us, the people. It's for them to keep controlling the system that they got in place. Why you think a lot of people in uproar once they said something about all these fundings, what's that, the WIC, taking away the EBT and all that? They feed y'all. The same people that feed y'all can take the food away from y'all. Why would y'all want that? That's food for thought. Like, people don't get it. You got a lot of people living on Section 8. They don't need to be on Section 8. They able bodies. They can get up and work, but they want to be lazy. See, it's time to change that. That's why we as people, we go through what we go through because we sweep a lot of things under the rug. We don't really care. As long as our life is so-called we living and we able to do our everyday same normal routines, people don't care about like what's really going on in the world. And this right here should have a lot of people concerned, not just because Trump doing what he's doing. They've been doing that. Not just Trump. Anybody that got in the office, they've been doing that. But they just highlighting what Trump is doing. They just highlighting it. That's all that is. But you got people behind closed doors that's doing stuff like this. And a lot of people should be concerned. Like, it don't make sense that the people got to go through this, but this is what happened when you mix money with politics. This is what happened when you mix money with politics. And let's see this lady right here. I think this is the lady right here. Hold on.
We are not MAGA. Don't scroll.
Dang. I want to find that lady. She made her whole page is about Trump. I can't find it though. I might do another video on that lady. Her whole page is about Trump, telling people don't like Trump, do not like him. He's a racist. He's did everything in the book. That's crazy though. The world we live in.
Just everyone. Why would they want to return? The place has been hell. It's been one of the meanest, toughest places on earth. And right now, I've seen every picture from every angle, better than if I were there. And nobody can live there. You can't live there. Why would they?
When he speak, he be so bold and he don't care what he say, and that's why a lot of people don't like this man. But at the end of the day,
Just received word about Joe Rogan's endorsement. He's a fantastic guy. It's a great honor to.
President Trump made a surprising suggestion last night during a press conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The United States, he said, should take over the war-torn Gaza Strip, where Israel has engaged in a bloody war with Hamas for more than a year, and redevelop it into something like a seaside resort.
what's going on, blood?
Here's what he said.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area.
Now, Trump said he sees the area as the Riviera of the Middle East and that developing it would create thousands of jobs. He also said American troops could be involved to control the area if necessary. Standing beside Trump, Netanyahu confirmed that Israel and the U.S. are in talks about the idea and said, I think it's something that could change history. The Gaza Strip includes 25 miles of Mediterranean coastline and a territory that is one of the most densely populated in the world, home to an estimated 2 million Palestinians. Trump's proposal seemed a sharp departure from his tone on the campaign trail, which was sharply critical of U.S. military and diplomatic involvement in the Middle East. But members of the Trump family, guys, they've eyed the real estate potential of the area before. Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, said last year that Gaza's waterfront property could be very valuable. And we got a reaction from Hamas leaders overnight as well, guys, saying that Trump's comments represent confusion about Palestine, and they say that this is simply not something that's going to work. President Trump made a surprise.
So basically, he trying to help them out. They don't got no home to go to, so he trying to help them out. Like they don't got no home to go to. They should destroy it. Everything is over with for them. So he want them to go somewhere else so they can live peaceful. That's basically what it is. Like that's basically what it is. But like I said, they gonna try to pinpoint everything Trump say and point it out and make it seem negative and stuff like that. Exactly. They're not even offering them nothing. They can't give them nothing. They don't want to give them nothing. Well, I said they gonna pinpoint everything Trump say and they gonna highlight it and make it seem negative. But at the end of the day, like he said, he trying to make America great again, but we'll see what he do. It's just I don't like how they putting this man in a negative light like that. He ain't even been in the office 2 months now, and they trying to make everything his fault. Let the man do what he do, and then we can criticize him at the end of the day. You know, criticize the man after he do the stuff he say he was supposedly gonna do.
وما بنسمح لأي بني آدم يتولى او ياخذ قطاع غزه مش شبرا شبرا، سنتي سنتي. ما بنسمح لا بني ادم لا دوليا ولا عربيا يجي يستوطن عندنا في قطاع غزه. والشكر للجميع، وبنتمنى انه جميع الدول تدعمنا بدل ما تيجي تاخذ اراضينا.
ترامب هجرنا ونتنياهو، لكن احنا نقول له احنا مهما عملتوا مهما سويتوا بنضلنا صامدين ثابتين على ارضنا، ومهما عملتوا سويتوا احنا اصحاب.
So basically, they don't want to leave. That's what it is. They don't want to leave. They want to stay there and go through what they're going through. Look at the background. Like they don't want to leave. Now they trying to say Trump.
Are you confused after waking up to headlines about trade war?
And these people is crazy.
وما بنسمح لأي.
Hey, look at the background. Nah, they want to live like that. They used to it. I guess they used to it. I don't know. I want to find that lady page, man. She made.
Some little pain, and people understand that. But long term, the United States has been ripped off by virtually every country. We may have short term.
I've been saying it. And we've been getting ripped off for the longest. So the people been getting ripped off. The whole world been getting ripped off. So it don't even matter about none of this. And people complaining like we ain't been getting a foot up our ass all this time.
We have informed the federal workforce, which they've looked to do for many years.
Yeah, we heard about that already. But I think we're gonna end it right there. Y'all got anything else y'all want us to talk about? Let's see. Guess we're gonna cut that one short. Yeah, the hate is real for Donald. The hate is real for Donald. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We the People TV. I'm gone.